Here I go. Can you hear me? Okay. Caleb, I want to start by saying that I love you and I thank God for you every single day. I'm already crying. I know that I can't see you right now, but I'll bet someone big bucks that you look fine as mess in that suit. It's funny how for 3 years you and I only saw each other as friends, but that whole time God knew what our future held. Being here today, surrounded by friends and family, choosing each other forever. To think this all started as being prom dates. We went into prom as friends and left as each other's forever. I'm ugly crying. While we were taking prom pictures, I will never forget how I felt when I looked into your eyes on the steps of the Wynn house. I knew right then that you were going to be my husband one day. Fast forward to today. It's been 5 years of loving with you, laughing with you, crying with you, adventuring with you, and growing with you. There are so many beautiful moments and memories that we have. The trips to Tennessee, going hiking, binge watching the entire Harry Potter series for a whole week, fishing, raising our 5 fur children, and I could go on and on. You are such a kind, gentle, and loving person. You have inspired me to grow and be a better person, and you still inspire me to this day. I love that about you. Your patience is impeccable, obviously, because you're marrying me, and your willingness to protect our love is admirable. I love how you always share your kind heart with the people around you and even strangers. I love you for your voices and impersonations, even when they can be a little creepy sometimes. I love that you are willing to kill roaches and beetles for me, even though you chase me around with the tissue after. I especially love you for all the back tickles. I love how we never struggle to find something to talk about, and I love that I can be myself with you and that you love and accept me for who I am. For the past 5 years, you have made my life magical. Over the years, specifically this last year, we have been through so much together. Good, bad, scary, and exciting. And although we went through those things, I would not take any of them back for any reason. I believe that the Lord allowed those things to happen to bring us closer. And I wholeheartedly believe that without his love, blessings, and grace, we wouldn't be standing here today, closer than ever, ready to make this lifelong commitment. He knew what we would face in our future, and I feel so blessed that he chose you to be by my side through it all. Caleb, as your bride, I vow to always be loyal to you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I vow to be there for you in the good times and in the bad. I vow to always love you for who you are and never take your love for granted. I vow to always pick on you about how you curl your toes when you're relaxing. I vow to encourage you to pursue your strengths and challenge your weaknesses. I vow to continuously pour into our relationship and keep God at the center. I vow to always let you think you're better at fishing than me. I vow to always express my love for you verbally and physically. I vow to always tell you how handsome you are, and I vow to love and honor you forever. Caleb, I love you, and I cannot wait to grow old with you, have children with you, and always catch more fish than you. I can't wait to see you at that altar if my tears allow me to. The end.
Madison, when we first met, we were just friends in a band room. Through the years of high school, I always enjoyed seeing your smile. Junior year, when it used to sit together at lunch, with our other friends, we would argue every day and pretty much couldn't stand each other. I'm so glad that we were both able to grow out of that by senior year, because we were able to grow closer as friends. When we started walking together to class every day, to math every day, I gained a huge crush on you, and your smile brightened my day every time we walked together. I'm beyond grateful that we ended up going to prom together and spending that time together. I'm blessed to have been able to gained the courage after prom to ask you out. Ever since then, you have brightened every single day of my life. When we were taking pictures for prom, I looked at you, and all I could think was, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, and she had been right in front of me the whole time. How I knew it was forever is when we started going on dates on a more weekly basis, and by our third date, we were sitting at Brett David, and I looked at you and I said, I know this is probably weird and a little fast, but I love you. And you looked back and you said, it's weird, I feel the same way. That day, we started saying I love you to each other, and my life changed. Every day after that, I never wanted to end the day without saying I love you. What I love about you is your beautiful smile. Goodness, when I see your smile, it lights up my day. My worst days get better when I see you smile and hear you laugh. When you laugh, it's incredibly contagious. And you definitely have that massy laugh. I love how kind and caring you are to others. I love how forgiving you are. I love it when you hug me. I love it when you kiss me. I love how caring you were in my lowest moments of my life and how you became the thing that would make my day better. I love how much you love God. I love that I know you will stand with me through any spiritual battles that I will deal with, and that you always remind me to pray. No matter what happens, we will stand together and pray to God and praise Him every day. I love that you have worked with God to lift me back up and show me how and who I need to follow in life and in our relationship. What makes us laugh is when one of us says a phrase or a word and we start repeating it, or we say the phrase or word wrong and we start saying it over and over again. When the cats and dogs do something hilarious like Apollo when he tucks his tail and runs down the hallway and starts spinning. Dancing in the house and acting like fools while we're cooking dinner in the kitchen. When we're laying in bed and Milo and Leo are in the cat tree and acting out the scene from Lion King when Mufasa and Scar are on the edge of the cliff fighting. I love making you laugh when I tickle your feet and poke you right under your armpits. I love your laugh, and I'm blessed to be able to hear it for the rest of my life. Last thing that I know that makes us laugh together is when we're chasing Milo down the hallway, or he's posing in a weird human-like form. What I think makes us tick is our love for God and our love for each other. We have always had a strong relationship, and like any relationship, we have always had our ups and downs. After getting back into church and us putting our focus on God and putting Him at the center of our relationship, we have been stronger than ever. I pray to God every day for your protection, for our relationship, and our love for each other to grow stronger. He is the center point of our relationship. As long as we keep it that way, we will grow stronger as not only individuals, but as partners in life. This is a Bible verse, 1 Corinthians 10:31. It's relying on His goodness as your foundation. It's trusting in His provision for your joy. It's seeing His character and nature as the ultimate example of togetherness. Keeping God at the center is remembering that all we do, including loving others, we do for the glory of God. In our future, I see us growing stronger together through Christ. I see us growing stronger in our faith together, living our best life while setting a better example. I see us praising and worshiping our God together every day, every chance we get. I see us living in a beautiful home where we're able to raise our children. I see us fighting battles together through thick and thin. Ultimately, I see us growing old together and crossing over to our forever home, meeting our God, and getting to spend eternity together in peace, love, and happiness. Madison. I vow to never allow myself to not put God first. I vow to always protect and motivate you in all ways that I can. I vow to be the best husband in the world to you. I vow to be the best spiritual partner to you. I vow to be faithful and understanding to you. I vow that I will never let us go to sleep mad or angry at each other. I vow that whenever it's that time of the month, that I will always get your special cravings. I vow that I will pray each and every day over our relationship with God and with each other. I vow that I will back you up in any decision that you make. I vow that I will help you achieve any goals that you need my help achieving. And I vow that I will never let there be a day that I do not tell you that I love you. Another Bible verse, last part, Ephesians chapter 5, verses 25 through 28. Husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her to make her holy, cleansing her by washing with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. In this same way, husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. I love you, and I'm so excited to stand at the altar with you. I'm done reaching out to you.